Good morning. This is the Traders Cafe live streaming from Bangalore office. Good morning. Sorry about the echo, guys. Today is Friday, Sensex Expiry. I would really like if somebody can comment if anybody is on the stream that they're able to hear him. And if you're able to hear me, okay. Okay, thanks, guys. Yeah, today is Friday. Time is 10:40 a.m. We had some hiccups with setting up the stream, and also hiccups with Sensex, so we are a little bit late. That said, crazy volatility in the morning. I hope all of you are in safe positions. All of you, any of you that are watching us are not caught up in that crazy up move and down mode. I did not do my typical strategies today because of the immediate impulse move up, which is a probable manipulation move. I basically built the positions straight up with a call condor. It did trouble me in the beginning. It did show me a 2 to 3 lakh loss temporarily, and then I made a little bit of adjustments on the call side on the hedges that I have taken, and then we immediately gave up. I'll put up the chart right now, but if there is an expectation of a trending move, there are other strategies that you can say we deploy. One of this is a call condor. I am not set up very well today, but I wish I could have shown what my strategy was with the call condor. But there is fair bit of material available there, so you can go check out. But yeah, it's been a tough morning, I would say that. Hope all of you are okay. You can see I had equal positions of these two hedges, 82,000, 81,400, and I bought them at 684 and 230. And I had 12,500 and 12,500 of 81,600 and 81,800. Basically, this is a directional bet that you expect the market to come and sit in your range. But when it was intense, the fall was intense, I moved the hedges back up to, and it's a semi-directional or a skewed call condor, we could call that. Most of my hedges are 50 now, and I added more calls on this thing. So where could we get hurt in this position is when there is impulse move up back, and if the range is around 81,800 or above, that is when this call can expand. I'm not really worried about this call as such. 119. I'll go ahead and bring up our P&L chart. Okay. I typically build my positions very slow, you guys know that. But today I went in very fast early in the day, and you can see there was temporary spikes of 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs. Very minimal, they all lasted for a minute or two, then it came back and then we slowly crept back up. Hey, Zenith call condor is a pretty simple strategy. It's you sell two calls and you buy hedges, one above your highest call that has the highest premium versus the call that has also the hedge below the call that has the lowest premium. The hedges will be expensive. This is not the hedges that will give you a reasonable, 5 rupees, 10 rupees. And you can see we shouldn't treat this as a hedge. 81,600, I bought it at 513. And one I bought it at 684, and one I bought it at 229. Alright, so we have to protect our losses. I'm gonna be very aggressive today. 5 lakhs, and I will put a right now 13,50,000 and be there, and let's see if we can hit that. We need to do a better job with scheduling screens and notifying you early. Hey Mohit, good morning. Vishal, good morning. Vaibhav, good morning. Hey Adi. So today, because of the sizing, the variation in TM will be pretty large. It can just swing very wild. So my request is to all of the audiences to consider that with respect to the sizing, with respect to the premiums, rather than considering only that as a function of MTM variation. That doesn't work that way. And this is really an enablement we want to do, that how one can manage positions with large sizing, and that's what all big trading desks do, and we want to position ourselves to be one of those enable traders who can go there. The decay in this will be very slow now. An opportunity I can see is slowly get on the calls, but at the same time, when I do that, the risk will increase. And since we are almost close to 1%, I do not want to increase my risk. So Zenith, we have not been moving very fast in the last 3 weeks, so this is not, except a couple of days here and there, great market for you to master their skills. But if you can tackle your sizing well, that should be a pretty easy way for you to get there, because it allows you to enough time to manage the volatility because your sizing is low. My view was bearish, Mohit, despite of that fast up move. That's why I immediately built a call condo. It's a bear condo. I'm using calls as soon as 9:30 is hit. My computer is really acting weird today, so yes, let me show you what my first orders. 9:26. At 9:50, I have utilized my full margin, unlike other days. For now, I'm going to use reversals as opportunity to adjust and increase my sizing. View is pretty bearish still. See that I can make this position risk free in one click. All I need to do is buy an inside hedge, and it will not give me a loss irrespective of where it goes. But the potential of reward will decrease pretty significantly if I do that. That's what in my mind as well. I can show you the position on. No, I'm not trying to plan that. But what I will do is, end of the day, I'll post the screenshot from Stockmark on how the position is built. That should give you a fair bit of idea. 81,800 CE, 81,600 CE. What has 8,200 CE? No, they do not have a similar value. One has 361, one has 230. There is a 100 rupees premium difference in both of them. Struggling with my PC today, guys. So. So the potential in this is probably 7 lakhs. That is what it is shown. Difference in value is just 50k. What does that mean? You are thinking about the position with particular strikes, but I am thinking about the position overall net credit I have received, including my bought strikes minus my sold strikes. What's the credit I have had? I have had 17 lakhs. So what do you mean difference value is 50k? Is zero the charts getting stuck, guys? My charts are not moving for some reason, and Sensex has a problem with Tradingview. Naresh, it did not work that way. I have. Let me get my cursor back. These were equal quantities. These were equal quantities. These were 12,500. These were 12,500. These were 12,500. These were 12,500. Since my view went right, I have closed most of these and move those hedges because I do not want to give credit debit here. I can simply convert this to a credit spread now, but I don't think there is a necessity for us to do it. And then I slowly added these quantities here. That's how it works. Hopefully it made sense, yeah. I'm gonna make it to 14 now. Probably this is 7. Just to make sure numbers are right. This is the time. And that's where I'll stop, guys. That will be my day. That will be my Friday. No. Pretty unhappy that zero charts are not moving. I don't know the reason. Is there a lag for you guys on Zerodha? For Sensex, I have to use Zerodha. I don't have a lot of options. Interesting. I'll trade blind just on the price. There are a lot of wicks, but yeah, it could be simple retracement back up and then move down. Like I was questioning in the streams yesterday, day before, the sentiment in global is a little bearish. And I don't want to jeopardize your views, that's my view. Ignore the background noise if you hear any. It would be nice if some of you can hit that like and subscribe button. Share the stream to your followers, to your friends. No obligation as such, but if you feel this is useful, do that. We are slightly above 1%. And I need 6 more points to hit my targets. It may not give us that piece. It might give us a interesting waiting game. Erode is at 81,388.4 from last 15 minutes.
Open 0,000. Login. Now open Sensex. Don't close this.
Somebody help me to figure that out. Fires. I don't trade in retail accounts, and Erode is just for charts. The decay is going to be grueling now. That's a feedback from Tradeflow. Knowing Amit, I blindly trust what he has put out there. Not worried really. I'm not worried about synthetic future, I'm worried about spot. I don't even look at futures chart. How would we react at 81,300 is the question. There are a number of ways where we can adjust this and just, hit the target in a few seconds. But I want to stick to the process. We are done. That's it, guys. That's another stay of, I got like 30k slippages. Awesome. That is simply awesome. Yeah. That's our P&L chart. After the initial price adjustments that were happening, it slowly creeps back. We never look back from it. How do you catch trends? Price action. I wish I would have shown my Erode charts, but basically I had lines at 8200, 81, 835, 81, 700, and then I'm having one more support at 81, 252. I did not sell puts. See the log. It could be fast, but you will only see C's. Yeah. There was probably a few more lakhs on the table. But, it's a good day. It's been a good week. Just to give a perspective of the sizing, we lost 55 lakhs in one hedge. We lost 46 lakhs in one hedge. We gained 51 lakhs in one of our sold, and we gained 63 lakhs in one of these things. Like I said, we should not be considering them as hedges. It's a part of the strategy. If you are in red, probably wait for some time. Let this structure evolve between 81 to 50 and 81 500. No, that is because of the initial. I'm looking at 9:30, 9:25 candle on a 5-minute time frame. If you see, there was a rise from 81 960 to 82 300. That's a 500 move, 500 point move. And I knew this strategy has 1% loss max.
Screen blank.
It's working.
Can you still see my screen? Can you still see my screen? Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties. We are having one of those days. All your softwares and stuff doesn't work. So I was referring to the max loss. That was 1%, which was 11 lakhs. I probably have seen 0.6% drawdown for 5 minutes or so. Then it stayed there for a long time on between plus 1 lakh to minus 3 lakhs. I am not married to absolute numbers, so it was pretty okay for me. Which is the second account, which I have 12 lakhs. Which one is that? My follower accounts are a little bit in red today. That's, I don't know what 12 lakhs is, but yeah, that's one of account where we trade on 3 to 5 CR deployed margin. In terms of risk reward now, if you are a player of mean reversions, you can think of call butterflies or a broken wing fly with 81400 straddle sell and a 81500 buy and a far away put hedge. It could hurt with the continuation, but at least the risk will be defined, and if it has to come back to your range, it will be good. Reverse was the case when it was falling in the morning. A simple broken wing fly to the downside would have given you a much better ROI than what you're seeing today.
ఏందన్నా? You didn't get it.
How is your session going on, guys? What are you trading? Triangles, Moses trading. Oh, nice. Great. Great to hear that. Great job, guys. Mohit, I love your spirit. The markets have been like that. All the concepts of initial balance, everything, I don't know if they work anymore. Okay, guys, this is where we will wrap up. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it as always. Good to see some of you coming and participating in the conversation. Trade well, trade safe. Don't expose yourself if you are to additional risk if you already made profits, because you don't want to carry that over the weekend and think about it too much. We'll connect back again. Can I come early? Yes, I have a number of things to do, Mohan. Probably will stream a little bit early as we enhance our setup. But the position that I am in is just to get a few accounts ready and think about a number of things before we do that. And typically I don't deploy any positions before 9:30 anyway. I am actually off the screen, so I don't. At 9:15 and 9:30 I am not near my screen. But yeah, I think we can make an effort to start early, if that helps. Naresh, I analyze right in the early morning, and also I'm looking at some of the global markets late in the evening. My analysis is not very complicated, so I'm looking at very simple price structure, any correlated events that are happening across, and then have a view, if at all I have, based on the global events. I can stay a few more minutes if you guys have want to ask anything. But if not, we'll call it a day and catch up on Monday. Alright, so I will assume there are no further questions you would like to ask me, so we'll call it a day. Again, trade safe, trade well. We will catch up next week. Have a good rest of your trading session and good weekend whenever it comes. Thanks guys, bye for now.